tomorrow as he won by decision over Ben Hansen of Plainville. At 195 pounds, it is Luke Franklin falling to the backside of the bracket as he made the semifinals, but he lost to Tyler Morosco of Russell 5-0, so Luke Franklin falls to the backside of the bracket. At 220 pounds, well, it is Eli Franklin punching his ticket to state. He makes it to the championship and will be going for a regional title tomorrow against Brock Bush of Phillipsburg as Eli Franklin defeated Christian Koch of Oakley 5-1. A big upset there for the Redmen as Eli Franklin again coming away with the win over Koch 5-1. Koch, a ranked wrestler at 220 pounds. So Eli Franklin heads to the championship. He'll take on again Brock Bush. At 285 pounds, Gavin Hughes' year has come to an end again, losing by fall to Mason Hogan of Plainville on the backside of the bracket. Next up, our final wrestlers come your way from Stockton as the Tigers have 3 wrestlers at regionals. And this is how things look for the Tigers. Emerson Lowry at 126 pounds falls to the backside of the bracket as he lost to Carson Oaks by fall in the semifinals. At 160 pounds, Zach Young. Year has come to an end. He lost to Eli Green of Cimarron by fall in the backside of the bracket. So again, Zach Young's year has come to an end. And Ryan Mojo at 285 pounds still alive as he won by fall over Andres Tapia of Wichita County. So Ryan Mojo still alive at 285 pounds for the Tigers. Team-wise, well, Hoxie way out in front at 170.5 team points. Hill City has fought back into second with 85 team points. Smith Center is third with 80. Norton fourth with 76.5. Phillipsburg is fifth with 68. Plainville is seventh with 57. Stockton 14th with 12. And Osborne in 19th with 3 points. As that's a rundown of your regionals, we're going to take a quick timeout as well, a very quick timeout. A 2-minute timeout. We'll be back with your starters and the boys game right after this as you're listening to Regional Wrestling Updates here on KQMA.
To recognize him after 42 years of officiating high school basketball. Our boys wrestling contest features the Smith Center Redmen and the Trego Golden Eagle. Here are your starters. First of all, starting for Smith Center, 5'11" junior, number Terry Hill.
Welcome back to Waukene as we get set here for the boys action. The Trego Golden Eagles will be starting. Number 3, a 5'11" senior, Cole Felt. They will also be starting number 14, number 11, a 6'3" senior, Tyler Malsum. Number 12, a 6'4 senior, Charlie Russell. Number 14, a 6'1 senior, Miles Modine. And number 21, a 6-foot junior, Owen Day. The Trego Golden Eagles are head coached by Sean Dreiling. They are 13-4 on the year. They average 50.8 points per game, give up 38.7 points per game. The Redmen will be starting. Number 3, a 5'11 junior, Tarek Kelch. Number 10, a 5'11 sophomore, Wyatt Overmiller. Number 23, a 5'10 sophomore, Benji Carr. Number 24, a 6'4 senior, Nolan Lehman. And number 35, a 6' senior, Tice McKenzie. As the Redmen get set here, they are head coached by Patrick Miller. They're 1-17 on the year. They average 33.5 points per game, give up 58.4 points per game. In the center circle for the Redmen, it's Nolan Lehman. For the Trego Golden Eagles, it is Miles Modine. Redmen in their road red jerseys, white numbers, and the green trim. The Eagles in their home white jerseys with the purple numbers and the yellow trim. As it's actually Isaac Brungard out there, not Charlie Russell for the Eagles, as Russell sitting over on the bench. So the Eagles, Lehman wins the tip, and the Redmen take it left to right on your radio dial. McKenzie has it out front to Carr, down to the right wing to Kelch. Kelch in the corner, picks up his dribble, skip past to Carr, left corner. Benji back out front to Overmiller. Wyatt back on the dribble, picks it up, and back to Carr between the circles. Carr inside for Lehman. Lehman goes to work inside. It got tied up as it was Caden Brown getting his hands on it. So the Eagles take it back the other way. First turnover of the game for the Redmen. Eagles with it to Brungart down to the right corner. Brown for 3. That one's good. His first points of the ball game, first points of the game for either team. And again, we saw Caden Brown go off against Phillipsburg, as now the Eagles come away with the steal, and a foul going to be called as Cole Felt came away with the steal. Again, we talked about it. Caden Brown went off for 17 points against Phillipsburg, hitting 5 3-pointers in that one. First team foul on Trego. So Felt at the free throw line. Fouls on Benji Carr, his first. It's on its way. Good for the first one for Cole Felt. Makes it 4-0. Trego leads. Felt back at the free throw line, getting set for the second one. It's on its way. No good. Rebounded by Nolan Lehman. Nolan hands it off to Benji Carr. Carr between the circles. Sets things up to Kelch, right wing. Kelch back to Carr, around to Overmiller, left wing. Overmiller looking in, trying to pass it off. Does so to Lehman in the corner. Nolan on the dribble, picks it up. Now looking inside, looking to pass off. Good defense by the Eagles as they get it into Tice McKenzie. McKenzie underneath. He'll head to the free throw line. First team foul on the Trego Golden Eagles. Modine picks up the foul, his first personal foul. So Tice heads to the free throw line to shoot a couple free throws here. As his first attempts from the line on the season. And the first one is good. Tice has his first point. And the first point of the game for the Redmen. Second one for McKenzie off the glass and good. So Tice has 2 points. And the Redmen now trail 4-2. 6.5 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. Cole Felt out front, down to the left wing to Brown. Brown looking inside, gets a screen, dribbles out front now to Molsom. Molsom around to Felt, right wing. Gets a screen from Molsom. Felt puts up the right elbow jumper, and a foul going to be called. Foul is on Trego, their second, and first on Tyler Molsom. Redmen regain possession of the basketball with 6:20 left to go in the first quarter. Trego leads by 2, 4-2. Carr inside for Tice McKenzie. Hands it back off to Benji in the right corner. Benji up to the right wing, picks up his dribble, now looking to pass off, gives it to Overmiller between the circles. Down to the right corner to Lehman. Lehman gets the screen from McKenzie. Drives down to the baseline. The Redmen offense congested down on the baseline as they kick it back out front to Overmiller. Wyatt going to be guarded by Brown. They get it inside for Kelch. Kelch loses the handle on it, stolen away by Caden Brown. Brown on the fast break. His layup is good. Brown's got 5 points now. And it makes it 6-2. Trego leads by 4. Tice McKenzie has it in the right corner. Letting the offense work now to Overmiller, right wing. Overmiller looking, gives it out front to Lehman. Lehman on the drive. He drives down to the baseline. Picks up the dribble. That fadeaway jumper, no good. Rebounded by Cole Felt. Felt lost the handle on it. Body's hitting the floor. Brungart comes away with the loose ball. They find Modine underneath. His layup is good. Or Malsum, I should say, was underneath. Modine with the assist. Good effort by both teams there, and the Trego Golden Eagles come away with 2 points, 8-2. Trego leads by 6. 5 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. Overmiller has it left wing. Goes out front now to Benji Carr. Inside for Lehman in the paint. Nolan. Jumper off the glass, no good. A rebound tracked down by Cole Felt. His second rebound of the ball game. Redmen 0 of 2 from the field so far. Felt drives in and going to get called for the travel. First turnover of the game for Trego, as Charlie Russell comes into the game for the Trego Golden Eagles. He went over 1,000 career points earlier, well, either I believe Tuesday or last Friday. One of the two, I think it was last Friday, he went over 1,000 career points as the Redmen bring it back up the court. Trailing 8-2 is Egan McKenzie back into the game, for the first time. Taylor Pye also in, blocked by Charlie Russell, but it's tracked down by Tegan McKenzie. Redmen 0 of 3 from the field as Brungart comes away with the steal. They pass it ahead to Felt. Felt's layup is good. Felt's got 3 points. And the Trego Golden Eagles now lead by 8, 10-2. Redmen with the basketball as LaPie has it right wing. Picks up his dribble. Goes out front to Tegan McKenzie. Now to Kelch in the left corner. Kelch dribbles up. Gives it to LaPie. Top of the key. LaPie drives inside. Picks up his dribble at the right elbow. They kick it out to Overmiller. Overmiller inside for Tegan McKenzie. McKenzie's shot is up and he'll be fouled. Third team foul of the game on the Trego Golden Eagles. Caden Brown with his first personal foul. Tegan McKenzie at the free throw line for the Redmen. Tegan's first one off the back of the iron, no good. Into the ball game, Gunnar Wilson and Isaac Brungart taking a seat. McKenzie's second one on its way. Again, no good. Rebounded by Charlie Russell. Russell has it out front, down to the right elbow, hands it off to Brown. Brown kicks out left corner, Wilson. Wilson on the drive, kicks it out front, now to Felt. Felt going to drive inside, and he's going to get called for the travel. Second turnover of the game by the Trego Golden Eagles. Good defensive effort that time by Taylor LaPie. So Redmen basketball. Kelch brings it to left to right on your radio dial. 3:25 left to go in the first quarter. Trego leads by 8, 10-2. LaPie drives in. Wilson going to get called for the foul. His first personal foul, fourth Trego team foul. Benji Carr coming back into the ball game for the Redmen. Tarek Kelch going to take a seat. Wide over Miller to inbound for the Redmen. Looking, still looking, has to get it in, throws it in, and Benji tracks it down in the backcourt, passes it ahead to LaPie. LaPie drives in, picks up his dribble, inside for Carr, and Benji lost it out of bounds. Fifth turnover of the game for the Redmen. Pass a little bit low, Benji couldn't come up with it, and it kicked it out of bounds. So, Trego basketball as they lead by 8, 10-2 with 3:10 left to go in the first quarter. Felt brings it up the court. Out front to Russell. They swing it around to Brown left wing. Brown, top of the key with it now to Modine. Back around to Wilson right wing. Wilson to the free throw line. Out front to Russell. Charlie spots up for three. Good. Trego leads 13-2. They've only missed one shot from the field. They're 5 of 6 from the field, as that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gunnar Wilson. Benji Carr will inbound for the Redmen. Lob pass inside for Tegan McKenzie. He tracks it down on the baseline. Tegan working against Modine. Shot is up, no good. Rebound put back by Benji Carr is good. First made field goal of the ball game for the Redmen, as they now trail 13 to 4. Modine has it around to the Wilson left wing. Wilson on the dribble, kicks it back out front. They give it inside to Modine at the left block, kicks it out front to Brown for 3. Good. Brown's got 8. Trego now leads 16 to 4. Look inside, tipped out and stolen away by Cole Felt. His second steal of the ball game. They get it ahead to Brown. His layup is good. Brown's already got 10 points. And Trego leads 18 to 4. Lepi drives in. He's going to be fouled. A 15 foul on Trego. Fouls on Gunnar Wilson. His second. As Tyler Malsum comes back in for Trego. Also Isaac Brungart back in. Gunnar Wilson and Miles Modine both take a seat. Nolan Lehman and Wyatt Overmiller both take a seat. As Tarek Kelch, Tice McKenzie back in. As Kelch looking to inbound. Goes out front to Carr. Benji between the circles. He's on the dribble down to the top of the key. Now to the free throw line. Drives in, kicks out to Kelch left corner. Tarek up to the left wing. Working against Felt. Backside pass for Carr. Carr drives inside. Jumpers up and left is short. And there's a foul going to be called. This one's going to be on Smith Center. Second team foul. They called it on Tegan McKenzie, his first. Trego basketball as Russell has it out front to Brown, left wing, down to left corner to Felt. Felt letting the offense work, goes out front to Russell. Charlie drives inside, triple teamed at the left block, kicks it backside to Brown. Brown in the right corner, hesitated, didn't take that three. Instead passes it to Malsum. Malsum drives inside, spin move in the paint, and a foul going to be called on the Redmen. Third team foul on Smith Center, and this will be the first on Tice McKenzie. Taylor Lepi, Wyatt Overmiller, and Nolan Lehman all getting set to come back in. Nolan Lehman and just a Wyatt Overmiller. Lepi already out on the court, but it looked like he was coming back into the game as Malsum misses the first one. As Lepi takes a seat, and Tice McKenzie also takes a seat. 18 to 4, Trego leads with 1:04 left to go in the first quarter. Second one for Malsum is good. He's got 3 points. And Trego now leads by 15, 19 to 4. 1 minute left to go here in the first quarter. Lehman has it for the Redmen. To the right side to Carr. Carr looks inside for Kelch. Kelch at the right block, double team. Still gets the shot up, no good. Rebounded by Caden Brown. To Felt, to Russell. Russell hesitates, kicks it backside to Brungart. Brungart right corner, 2 is no good. Rebound there by Malsum. Now to Russell for 3. It's no good. A rebound and a foul going to be called. Isaac Brungart with the foul. His first personal foul. 6th Trego team foul. Trego 7 of their first 10 from the field. They made 7 of their first 8 shots and have missed the last 2. 19 to 4. Trego leads by 15. 23 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Overmiller has it left wing. Tipped out, stolen away by Cole Felt. His 3rd steal of the game. 7th turnover for the Redmen already here in the first quarter. Brungart, right corner to Felt. Right wing. He's wide open for 3. No good. Fighting for the rebound. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Trego Golden Eagles. So Smith Center basketball. 9 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Trego leads 19 to 4. Carr brings up the court, 6 seconds. Ahead to Tegan McKenzie, right wing. 2 seconds. Benji from the spike line. Good! Carr's got 5 points. First three-pointer of the game goes in for the Redmen from the spike line. And Benji has 5 of the 7, but Trego leads 19 to 7. We'll take a timeout. Be back with the second quarter right after this as you listen to Redmen Basketball on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
And on Next Tech Channel 165 and the Smith Center Redmen YouTube channel. I'd like to thank our sponsors. If you'd like to be a sponsor, you can send money to Smith Center Junior Senior High School, 300 Roger Barter Way, Smith Center, Kansas, 66967. We'll put your money to good use. I'd like to thank Shirley Long, Dale and Audra Seaman, Neil and Karen Herndon, Darren Lloyd, Harris Dave, Dennis and Judy Schmidt, Dennis and Pam Murchison, John Overmiller, Brooke and Kim Phelps, Realty One, Sean Phelps, and beautiful downtown Smith Center, Mary and Skip and Marie Overmiller, Larry and Barbara Wilson, Jack and Arlene Ben, Mitch and Tammy Holtis, Carol and Wilma Berry, Ray and Karina Hairsnape, Kennedy and Depperschmidt, Larry and Judy Burgess and Laura Burgess, Dave and Mary Raby, Curtis and Terry Overmiller, Matt and Alicia Brown, and LD Noakes. Thank you for your contribution and help to make good things happen at USD 237. Doug.
Welcome back to Trego. Action underway here. 17 foul on Trego. First on Charlie Russell. I'll send Nolan Lehman to the free throw line for the Redmen to shoot 1 and 1. 19-7. Trego leads Smith Center. Lehman getting set for the first one. First in the 1 and 1's on its way. Off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound fought for. Still fighting for it. Isaac Brungart comes away with the basketball. Fighting for the basketball is Carr and Russell hitting the court. Gets thrown in the backcourt. Felt tracks it down. Backside pass for Molsom. Molsom in the paint, and he's going to get called for the travel. Didn't matter because Tegan McKenzie blocked it out of bounds anyway. Third turnover of the game for the Trego Golden Eagles. 19-7. Trego leads Smith Center here in the first half. Carr has it out front for the Redmen. Bounce pass inside for Lehman, and Charlie just got called for his second personal foul. So second on Charlie Russell, 8th Trego team foul. Russell going to take a seat with those 2 fouls. That is Miles Modine back into the ball game. Nolan Lehman back at the free throw line to shoot a 1 and 1. He's 0 of 1 from the free throw line. Did not score in that first quarter. First in the 1 and 1 on its way. That one's good. Nolan gets his first point of the ball game. And that ends the 3 missed free throws in a row for the Redmen. They had made their first 2 and then missed the next 3. So far, 3 of 6 from the free throw line. And left the second one short, rebounded by Modine. Turnover by the Eagles, their 4th of the ball game as Lehman comes away with it. Lehman has it out front. Now drives inside, working against Modine. And he's going to get called for the travel. 1 too many times around that time for Nolan. 8th turnover of the ball game for Smith Center. 7 minutes left to go here in the first half. Trego leads 19-8. Felt to the left side to Brown. Gets a screen from Modine. Brown kicks it around to Molsom. Molsom now down to the right wing to Felt. Felt on the dribble. Picks it up. Goes out front to Modine. Around to Brown left wing. Brown on the dribble. Picks it up. Now to Molsom. Down to the right wing to Felt. Felt drives inside. Shot is up and good. Felt's got 5 points. And that ends the little bit of a cold streak for the Eagles as they again made 7 of their first 8, missed the next 3, and then hit that one as a full timeout called by the Redmen. We'll take it with them. You're listening to Redmen Basketball on a KQMA on the World Wide Web.
And on Next Tech Channel 165, the Smith Center Redmen YouTube channel. Some more of our sponsors. I said LD Holtis, but he wants to include LD class of 1950, my class of 1972, Mitch class of 1975, and Lyle class of 1981. Pure People's Heritage Foundation, thank you for your contribution to the Fax class, to the Wood class, and to Next Tech Channel 165 to help us out here. Joe and Betty Beffert Farms. They're in the South Lebanon area. Dave and Susie Hudson, Kensington Way, Artist Kettenberg. Spartanburg, Greg and Tamara Frank, Gerald and Jenna Beauclair, Buck Snowshack, Donna Dunce, Trauma Carol Stewart out in North Carolina, Ron and Pat Griffith, Ron and Teresa Richler, Carol Ruth Curtis, Living Trust, Joyce Jones, 3rd Street Design, Kathy McCary, they're on 3rd Street, P&G Computers, Greg and Peggy Opelman, helping out. Go Redmen.
Eagles as McKenzie drives down to the left baseline, picks up his dribble. They get it inside to Lehman. Lehman lost the handle on it, stolen away by Cole Felt, his 4th steal of the ball game. Brown wide open, corner 3, no good. Rebound tracked down by Benji Cart. He's going to get fouled, his 2nd rebound of the game. And that'll be the 9th team foul on Trego. Redmen going to inbound the basketball. T. McKenzie takes a seat. Tice McKenzie comes back in. Brungart gets called for the foul, 2nd team foul. And 9th Eagles team, or 2nd personal foul, 9th Eagles team foul. Settles in to Benji to the free throw line to shoot 1-1 for the Redmen. Gunnar Wilson coming back in. Caden Brown takes a seat. Carr at the free throw line for the Redmen. Benji, 56% free throw shooter on the season. First one, no good. Rebounded by Malsum. And now stolen away by Nolan underneath. 5th turnover of the game for the Trego Golden Eagles. 5:50 left to go here in the first half. Trego leads 21-8. Lehman on the dribble down to the right corner. Now to McKenzie. They swing around to Kelch. Tarek drives inside. Lost the handle on it. Picks it back up. Backside pass to Carr. Right corner 2 for Benji. No good. Rebound tipped down by Taylor Lapine. It will remain, or be, Trego basketball. Full court pressure by the Redmen. Kelch meets Felt in the backcourt. Felt picks up his dribble, now kicks it across the court to Wilson. Wilson back ahead to Felt. Felt backside pass for Brungart. Brungart pump fakes, kicks it back around to Felt. Left baseline shot off, no good. Rebounded by Brungart. As they get it to Wilson, Wilson drives inside. His 2 points are good. Makes it 23-8. 5:10 left to go in the first half. Trego leading Smith Center here in the boys varsity action. Carr drives all the way inside. It drives in and good. Benji's got 7. Good move by Benji. Split the defense. Got it off the glass. Gets his 7th point of the ball game. He's got 7 of the Redmen 10. As the Trego Golden Eagles lead 23-10 with 4:48 left to go in this first half. Modine to Felt. Felt left corner to Brungart. Gets a screen up to the left wing, kicks it out front to Malsum. Malsum around to the right wing to Wilson. Wilson again drives in, free throw line jumper, good. Wilson has back-to-back buckets, and he's got 4 points, and Trego now leads 25-10. Lehman has it for the Redmen, drives inside, and he's going to be fouled on the shot. 10th team foul on the Trego Golden Eagles. Foul is on Malsum, his 2nd. Charlie Russell going to check back in for the Trego Golden Eagles. Wyatt Overmiller going to check in for the Redmen. Lehman at the free throw line, going to try to cut into this 15-point Trego lead. Lehman 1 of 3 from the free throw line in this ball game. First one's on its way. That one's no good. Malsum takes a seat with his 2nd foul. Tarek Kelch takes a seat for the Redmen. 4:18 left to play here in the first half. Lehman's 2nd one again, no good. Rebounded and tracked down by Charlie Russell. Felt around to Russell, right wing. Russell looking, now to Felt, left wing. Felt on the drive to the free throw line. Picks it up to Modine, down to Gunnar Wilson, left corner 3, good. Wilson on fire. He's made 3 straight baskets. And Trego leads 28-10. The three by Wyatt Overmiller, no good. Rebounded by Taylor LePie. Then the Redmen lose it out of bounds. And it will be Trego basketball. 28-10 with 3:42 left to go in this first half. Trego leads by 18 as Felt brings it up the court. Right to left on your radio dial to Brungart, right wing. Brungart gets the screen from Russell. Looks in, can't quite get it to him. Modine has it to Wilson, left side. Wilson on the dribble, back to Russell, top of the key. They lob it inside, just too far out of the reach of Modine. 6 turnover the game for Trego. Tegan McKenzie comes back in. Tice McKenzie going to take a seat. 3:21 left to go in the first half. Trego leads by 18 at 28-10. Benji got away with a travel there. They give it ahead to Wyatt Overmiller. Tipped by Gunnar Wilson. Overmiller tracks it back down to the backcourt. Passes ahead to McKenzie. McKenzie backside pass for Carr. And too bad they called a foul on that because Benji drained the three. But the foul came beforehand. Foul is on Isaac Brungart, his third personal foul. I'll send the Redmen to the free throw line. I'm sure Coach Miller would have been fine with the three instead, but instead Tegan McKenzie heads to the free throw line. First one for Tegan's on its way and good. He's got his first points of the ball game. Brown back into the ball game. Redmen made 3 of their first 10. Looks like a lane violation. So Tegan will get set for the second one once again here. Kenzie's second one now on its way. That one's good, so the second attempt was a good one for Tegan. And the Redmen now trail 28-12. 3:05 left to go here in the first half. Again, Trego leading 28-12. Connor Wilson left wing. They go out front to Modine. Around to Brown right wing. Brown on the dribble. Picks it up now to Charlie Russell. Top of the key around to Felt left wing. Felt on the dribble to the left elbow. They give it to Russell. Russell on the dribble. Back to Felt. Top of the key to Modine. Modine around to the right wing to Wilson. Wilson picks up his dribble to Russell. Top of the key. Around to Felt left wing. Gets the screen from Russell. Felt drives in. Kicks it out to Brown. Left wing. Three's on its way. That one no good. Rebound. Tracked down by Benji Carr. Carr gets it ahead to Lehman, right wing. Nolan puts up a three. It's off the iron, no good. Rebound, fought for, last touch. They're going to say by the Redmen. Redmen just 3 of 11 from the field so far compared to Trego's 11 of 17. Felt has it left corner, dribbles up to the left wing, now to the left elbow, out front to Wilson. They swing it around to Brown, inside for Charlie Russell on the right baseline, and Russell going to get called for the travel. 7th turnover of the game for Trego. 28-12, Trego leads Smith Center. 2 minutes left to go here in this first half. LePie has it out front, now to Carr, right wing. And a foul going to be called. This one's on Trego. We'll send Tegan McKenzie back to the free throw line. Caden Brown picks up his second. Tegan back at the free throw line to shoot 2 for the Redmen. Good on the first. Tegan's now got 3 points, all from the free throw line. Can set for the second one. On its way, good as well. Tegan's got 4, all from the free throw line. And a timeout going to be called. We'll take one with them. You're listening to Redmen Basketball on KQMA on the World Wide Web.
I hope everybody can come out to the basketball game on Tuesday. Beloit's coming to town, and they are going to have a pretty good matchup there. but also want to be aware of a dessert auction supporting the Long family. He's had pancreatic cancer and it's not doing really well, so prayers for him and his family, but also they could use your support monetarily wise. There's going to be a dessert auction and also a raffle for a grill. One of those really cool grills that make your steaks and hamburgers, so come out and support the Long family. Go Redmen.
Russell gets it right wing. Looking, gets it out front to Felt. Felt pumps fakes, drives inside. His shot is up. No good. Rebound fought for out of bounds. Last touch, they're going to say by the Eagles. So Redmen basketball. Minute 37 left to go in the first half. Again, Trego leading 28-14. LaPie brings it up the court for the Redmen. Picks up his dribble, skip pass over Miller left wing. Down to the baseline to Tegan McKenzie. Back out right side to LaPie. LaPie drives in, kicks it out to Carr. In the right corner, Carr right wing three's on its way. No good. Rebound fought for. Tegan McKenzie comes down with it, gives it to Carr. Carr off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Charlie Russell. And basket by the Eagles. By Gunnar Wilson. He's now got 9 points. Makes it 30-14 as Nolan Lehman going to get called for the travel. 30-14, Trego leads Smith Center. 55 seconds left to go here in this first half. Brown has it left wing, goes out front between the circles to Wilson. To the right wing to Charlie Russell inside for Modine. Again out of his reach. Turnover by Trego. 8th turnover of the ball game. Molson comes back. Well, he was going to come back in. Not sure why they didn't let him, but either way, he's sitting over there getting ready to come back in. Redmen basketball as Tegan McKenzie has it, saves it into Lehman, blocked by Charlie Russell. Russell gets the basketball, his runner off the glass and good. Redmen basketball, 20 seconds left. They trail 32-14. McKenzie to LaPie. LaPie inside for Lehman. Lehman underneath, triple teamed. Lost the handle on it. Got stripped, picked up by Tegan McKenzie. McKenzie puts up the runner from the baseline, no good. Rebounded by Gunnar Wilson. To Felt. Felt quickly up the court and drives all the way in. Off the glass, no good at the buzzer. And that's how this half ends. Trego leads Smith Center 32-14. You're listening to Redmen Basketball on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
And on Next Tech Channel 165, we'll be back shortly. Go Redmen.
The league, Plainville's at Ellis. Hill City's at Russell. Hoxie is at Phillipsburg. Stockton at Oakley. And in the Northern Plains League, Chase is at Osborne. Lakeside at Natoma. Lincoln at Ellsworth. Pike Valley at Wilson. Thunder Ridge at Rock Hills. Southern Cloud at Teskid. And Sylvan Lucas at St. John's Tipton. In the Western Kansas Liberty League, Golden Plains is at Northern Valley. Greeley County at St. Francis Cheyenne. Tri-Plains Brewster at Wheeler Grinnell. Western Plains Healy at Weskin. In the Northwest Kansas League, it's Rollins County at Dighton, Quinter at Decatur Community, and Wichita County at Wallace County. Our final 2-minute timeout coming your way. We'll be back with the second half right after this as you're listening to Redmen Basketball on KQMA and the World Wide Web. Lobby closes at 9. The second half of this boys game, the Trego Golden Eagles lead the Smith Center Redmen 32-14. It will be Trego basketball to start the second half. They go with Felt, Brown, looks like Modine, Russell, and Malsum. The Redmen counter with Couch, Lehman, Carr, Overmiller, and Tice McKenzie. Again, Trego basketball as they get it inside for Russell. Russell turnaround shot at the right, block is up and good. He's now got 7 points, and Trego leads by 20, 34-14. Carr has it out front, down to the right wing to Kelch. Tarek on the dribble. They swing it around to Overmiller left side, and 3-second violation on the Redmen. Turnover number 13 of the ball game for the Redmen. Tegan McKenzie back in, and Nolan Lehman going to take a seat. 20-point game. Trego leads at 34-14. Russell has it. Underneath for Modine, wide open, good for 2. He's got his first 2 points of the ball game. And Trego now leads by 22 with 36-14. Carr to Kelch, left wing. Out front to Overmiller. Wyatt drives inside. Runner blocked by Malsum. Picked up by Cole Felt. And the Trego Golden Eagles take it back the other way. Russell down to the right corner to Felt. Felt picks up his dribble outside to Russell. Pump fakes the 3, drives inside. Left block off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Malsum. Malsum put back, and he's going to be fouled. First team foul on the Redmen. They only had 3 team fouls in that first half, so Redmen doing a pretty good job of staying clean through that first half. This foul is on Wyatt Overmiller, his first. Malsum's free throw, no good. (36-14). Trego leads, make it 37-14 as Malsum hits that one. He now has 4 points. And Trego leads at 37-14. Ball stolen away by Malsum. Drive it ahead to Cole Felt. He's got 2 points. Caden Brown comes away with the assist. 39-14. Trego leads, and Coach Miller wants a timeout. We'll take it with him. You're listening to Redmen Basketball on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
So Lady Red will be, and Redmen will be in Smith Center on Tuesday. Hope you can come out and watch that. Then the next week, next Friday and Saturday, there will be state wrestling down at Hayes. Hopefully the Redmen do well today and tomorrow, and we'll send a group of boys down there to that. Then starting on Monday, the girls will be playing at home against the lower seed, I believe. And then on Tuesdays, the boys will travel to somewhere to play, and then the girls will play on Thursday in Plainville. So I sent a note to Mr. Kelchowski to make sure he sends in the paperwork so we can stream the sub-state anyway. We won't be able to do state if we make it that far. So go Redmen, go Lady Red.
Brown, Russell, and Felt for the Trego Golden Eagles. For the Redmen, it is Overmiller, Tegan McKenzie, Lehman, Kelch, and Carr. Lehman gets the inbounds pass out front to Overmiller. Overmiller working against Cole Felt at the center circle. Now to Carr right side. Carr out front to Tegan McKenzie. Around to Kelch left wing. Kelch looking in. Now to Carr top of the key. Benji back around to Overmiller right wing. Overmiller back to Carr to Kelch left wing. Down to the corner to Tegan McKenzie. McKenzie on the drive. Kicks it back out front to Overmiller. Overmiller drives inside. Looking at the left block. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Cole Felt. Three, almost thought about the three. Instead, Brown passes it inside for Russell. Misses the first one. Gets his own rebound. And then gets the putback. 41-14. Trego continues to extend their lead. As Lehman has it at the left elbow. Pump fakes. He'll drive inside. His shot is off the glass. Count the basket. No one heads to the free throw line for an and one. First points of the second half for the Redmen. They now trail 41-16. Ian Doan and Taylor Lepi both come into the ball game. Benji Carr and Tarek Kelch both take a seat. Isaac Brungart comes back in for Trego. And Tyler Malsum takes a seat. Lehman getting set for his and one attempt. On its way, left it short, rebounded by Brungart. Felt brings it up the court as Trego leads 41-16. 5:15 left to go here in the third quarter. To Brown, right side, down to the right corner to Brungart. Back to Brown, right wing. Skip pass to Felt, left wing. Inside for Russell, quickly out to Modine. Back to Felt, around to Brown, right wing. Brown, skip pass to Modine, underneath, left block. Kicks it across the paint to Brungart. Brungart out to Brown, top of the key to Felt. Wide open three on its way, no good. Rebound, fought for, tracked down by the Golden Eagles. That's Modine that tracked it down. And Trego gets another chance here. As Modine has it. Backside pass for Brungart to Brown. Brown drives inside, underneath for Russell. Way up, no good. Fighting for the rebound, still fighting for it. Now Ian Doan finally comes down with the rebound for the Redmen. Doan picks up his dribble to the right side to Lepi. Lepi on the dribble, picks it up, hands it off to Overmiller. Quick trigger three for Wyatt. Good! Wyatt gets his first points of the ball game. Second made three of the game for the Redmen. Their first one, that buzzer beater by Benji Carr at the end of the first quarter. 41-19, Trego leads. Russell has it left wing. He pump fakes, drives inside. Looks underneath for Modine, out to Brungart. Brungart for three. No good, it rattles out. Rebounded by Lehman. The Trego student section was ready for that one to go in. Rattles out for Brungart, and the Redmen take it back right to left on your radio dials. LaPie drives in. Shot is off the glass, no good. A rebound to number 4 for Brungart. 41-19. Trego continues to lead with 3.5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Felt all by himself underneath the basket. The Redmen defense lost him. Russell found him though underneath. 43-19 now the score. Trego leads with 3:20 left to go in the third quarter. Doan working against Brungart. Ball tip stolen away by Charlie Russell. His first steal of the ball game. Russell leads the break for the Trego Golden Eagles. Drives into the paint. Kicks it backside to Modine. Modine out to Felt right side. Back out front to Russell. Russell looks in. Tipped by Lehman. Almost. Thought at this angle it looked like that was about to go in, but is actually well off the mark as Doan tracked it down in the right wing. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Eagles. Chad Malinowski back in. Charlie Russell takes a seat. Cole Felt takes a seat. Gunnar Wilson back in for Trego. 2:55 and counting left to go in the third quarter. Trego leads 43-19. Overmiller has it to the right side to Carr. Carr on the dribble. Picks up his dribble back to Lehman. Nolan goes to work down to the baseline. Throws it up at the basket as he lost the handle on it. Rebounded by Wilson. And now Wilson gets the ball back ahead to Modine to Malinowski, right wing. Malinowski back to Modine, top of the key. Swinging around to Wilson, left wing. Wilson picks up his dribble to Brungart, inside for Modine on the left baseline. Turnaround jumper, good. Modine has 4 points. And Trego now leads 45-19. Carr brings it up the court for the Redmen. Passes it ahead to Lehman, right side. Nolan pump fakes, kicks it back out front to Overmiller. He tracks it down in the center circle to Lehman. Lehman drives in, and they're going to count the basket. They're going to call it. Looks like they're going to call it on the floor. First team foul of the second half for Trego. Modine picks up the foul, his second. Into the ball game is Nolan Kinderconnect for the Trego Golden Eagles, and Caden Brown takes a seat. Redmen basketball. Overmiller to inbound. Looking, still looking, and now a foul going to be called. Second team foul on the Trego Golden Eagles. Foul is on Malinowski. That's his first. Redmen get the inbounds pass to Lehman. Lehman's jumper good. And Nolan's now got 5 points. 4 of them coming here in the third quarter. 45-21. Trego leads Smith Center with 1:40 left to go in the third quarter. Modine left wing with it. Out front to Malinowski. Malinowski looking in, gives it back to Modine left wing. Out front to Wilson. They swing it around quickly to Kinderconnect. Kinderconnect looking. He's on the dribble. Now kicks it back out front to Malinowski. Malinowski looking to pass off. Gives it to Wilson left wing. Malinowski sets the screen for Wilson. Now passes back to Brungart. They look inside. Stolen away by Tyson McKenzie. 10th turnover of the game for the Trego Golden Eagles. 45-21. Trego leads Smith Center. 1:12 left to go in the third quarter. Overmiller has it. Puts up the jumper. No good. Rebounded by Modine. Malinowski has it. Out front to Kinderconnect. Kinderconnect drives in. His shot no good. Rebounded by Ian Doan. Doan ahead to Lehman. Nolan thought about the three. Drives down to the free throw line. Backs in. Shot no good. Rebounded by Modine. His fourth rebound. 45-21. Trego continues to lead. 30 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Brungart, right wing with it. Down to the right corner to Malinowski. Malinowski back to the right wing to Wilson. Wilson drives in, spin move into the paint. Off the glass, no good. It's off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Wyatt Overmiller, his first rebound of the ball game. Wyatt brings it back up with 12 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Trego up 45-21. Doan has the left wing. Drives to the top of the key, gives it to Lehman. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Gunnar Wilson. Wilson, three-quarter court at the buzzer, no good. That's how the third quarter ends. Trego leads 45-21. Take a timeout. Be back with the fourth quarter right after this. Listen to Redmen basketball on KQMA on the World Wide Web.
And our next Tech Channel 165 is the Center Redmen YouTube channel. I'd like to thank Tamara Frank for keeping me up to date on those who have contributed, so we can give them a shout out whenever that happens. Such as James and Carol Wolf, Bob and Wanda Dietz, Bob and Cindy Wagner, Jim Kirshner, the People's Bank, Laura Burgess, Perry and Kendra Disbian and family, Cecil and Jerry Lambert, Marilyn Lytle, Mike and Madonna Weltmer, Marilyn Sear, David and Denise Kattenberg, Dakota and Dominic, Jim and Dana Weltmer, and Declan Drake, Darius DeVee, and Dennis, Kathy Hansen, and Michael and Diana Rice. Thank you for your contribution to make good things happen for Redmen and Lady Red. You can send money to Smith Center Junior and Senior High School, 300 Roger Barter Way, Smith Center, Kansas, to help us out. Go Redmen.
Welcome back to Trego High School. Jesse Ray with you as we start the fourth quarter. Trego leads 45-21, and a turnover by the Redmen. Turnover number 17. Trego basketball. Felt brings it up the court, left to right on your radio dial. Felt inside, is stolen away by Lehman. Nolan's third steal of the ball game. 11th turnover of the game for the Eagles as Russell comes away with his third block of the ball game. Felt has it to Russell, left wing. Drives inside, pump fakes, kisses it off the glass. He's got 9 points. 47-21, Trego leads with 7:14 left to go in the fourth quarter. Lehman has it inside for Doan. Doan down to the baseline to McKenzie. Teagan, wraparound pass for Carr. Left corner three for Benji, no good. Rebound tracked down by Modine, his fifth. Brown drives in, blocked by Teagan McKenzie, tracked down by Nolan Lehman. 47-21. Trego leads with 6:43 left to go here in the fourth quarter. LaPie has it out front for the Redmen. Drives in, kicks it out to Lehman. Lehman drives in, and a charge going to be called on Nolan. His first personal foul, second Redmen team foul. And their 19th turnover of the ball game. On the court now for the Redmen as they have some substitutions. Overmiller, Kelch, Carr, Lehman, and Tice McKenzie. For the Trego Golden Eagles, it looks like it is Cole Felt, along with Isaac Brongard. Also out there, Modine, Molsum as well. So Brown, Molsum, Felt, Brongard, and Modine for Trego. Modine has a left wing, hands it off to Felt. Gets a screen from Modine. Felt to the free throw line to the right corner. Brongard for three, left that one well short. Rebounded by Molsum. Molsum shot is up and good. (49-21). Trego extends their lead. Lost the handle on it was Benji Carr, but Tarek Kelch able to save the day for the Redmen. They keep the ball to Overmiller for three. That one rolls out. No good. Rebounded by Molsum. He now has 5 rebounds in the ball game. 49-21. Trego leads Molsum for three. Good. Molsum now has 9. And Trego leads 52-21. We'll have running clock the rest of the ball game. Well, should have running clock the rest of the ball game as Trego's up by more than 30. Have the clock stopped right now as Chad Malinowski comes back in. Tyler Molsum takes a seat. Now the clock rolls. They give it to Overmiller, left wing. Out front to McKenzie. Or McKenzie sets a screen for Overmiller, I should say. And they're going to say Wyatt's shot was a 3. He's got 6 points now. 52-24. Trego leads. 5 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Again, we'll have running clock the rest of the ball game as Trego got up by 30. Modine has it to Felt, right corner. His 3 no good. Rebound tracked down by Caden Brown. Modine has it inside for Felt. Layup off the glass, too hard, no good. Rebounded by Tice McKenzie. Hands it off to Carr, and the Redmen take it back right to left on your radio dial. 52-24. Trego leads with 4.5 minutes left to go. Lehman has it inside for Kelch. Tipped out, stolen away. Well, now a foul going to be called. Be the third team foul on Trego. And the fourth on Isaac Brungart. Timeout called by Coach Miller. We'll take it with him. You're listening to Redmen Basketball on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
And come out and support there's a taco thing. I don't have my using my phone that I use it for Facebook for Courtson. Oh, I think that's what her name used to be. Anyway, come on down, eat some tacos at the VFW in a week or so, I believe. You can check it out on my Facebook. I think I posted it previously, or I think it's on American Lutheran. Also, you can join the group to help us out with people get cancer everywhere, and we just try to save or help out with whatever we can do to help the family, help the people with cancer. So thank you everybody for helping out. And the long dessert auction on Tuesday at the Beloit game, so come to that too. Go Redmen.
Down. Over Miller to inbound, still looking, tipped, and Tegan McKenzie tracks it down. Tegan has it out front, now to Kelch right wing. 3 on its way for Tarek, left it short. Saved in by LaPie, goes into the hands of Overmiller. And Wyatt drives in, and he's got 2 points. Malinowski inside, and a foul going to be called on the Redmen, just their third team foul in the ball game. 3:46 and counting left to play. Foul is on Tegan McKenzie, his second. Sends Chad Malinowski to the free throw line. Malinowski looks like a 67% free throw shooter. Misses the first one, though. Kinder Connect back in. Tegan McKenzie takes a seat. Caden Weltmer into the ball game for the Redmen. He's a 6'3 sophomore. Malinowski. Oh, whistle. He hit the second one, but there was a whistle. Not sure what the whistle's all about as the ref's talking things over here. Or a lane violation maybe on a Trego. Either way, Malinowski's second free throw doesn't count, so Brungart going to take a seat, and into the ball game is Quentin Walt. He is a 6'3 sophomore for Trego. 53-26. Trego leads Smith Center. Down to the top of the key, on the dribble, all the way around to LaPie right wing. LaPie drives inside, off the glass, and good. Coach Miller calls a timeout. Sure, this is just to get these other guys into the ball game, as almost a full line change here for the Redmen. We'll just keep this one here with 2:18 left to go in this ball game. The Smith Center Redmen trail 53-28 to the Trego Golden Eagles. And a reminder, we will have a full wrap-up of our game and regional wrestling as well coming up in the scoreboard show from 10 until 11 tonight. So join us then, as again, we'll take a full recap and then to take a look at regional wrestling as well. So plenty of recaps for you coming up in our scoreboard show. Of course, Mark will take you around the state of Kansas and Nebraska, looking at those scores being reported in as well. So on the court for the Redmen, Tristan Platt. Also out there is Mason Enix. Looks like Nathan Schlatter, Caden Weltmer, and also out there is Dalton McCartney. Wilson out front with it. They swing around to Kinder Connect, and a 3-second violation on the Trego Golden Eagles. Jaron Winholtz into the ball game for Trego. Redmen basketball. Enix has it. Down to Weltmer on the baseline. Weltmer back out front to McCartney, and 3-second violation on the Redmen. 20th turnover of the game on by the Redmen, compared to 12 by the Trego Golden Eagles. Minute 20 left to play. Trego leads 53-28. Wilson has it left wing. Looking, goes now to Winholtz to Kinder Connect right wing. Out front to Wilson. They swing it back around to Walt, left wing, down to the left corner to Winholtz, to Kinder Connect, left wing. He'll drive inside, throws it up, and gets the basket to fall. His first 2 points of the ball game. Makes it 55-28 with 55 seconds left to play. McCartney down to the left wing to Platt. Platt between the circles. Down to the right wing, McCartney for three. He left it short. Rebound fought for Tristan Platt. Tracked it down, but tipped out by the Trego Golden Eagles. I'm going to say last touch by Trego. So Redmen basketball. McCartney gets the inbounds pass. Enix has it out front with 18 seconds left. Inside for Slaughter, and he's going to get called for a travel. May have got a little help to cause that travel, as may have been pushed a little bit, but they're going to say he traveled with it. Trego inbounds the basketball. They hold on to it, and that's how the game's going to end. Trego's going to win 55-28. We'll take a timeout, come back and wrap things up from Trego High School right after this, as you've been listening to Redmen Basketball on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
And our next Tech Channel 165, this is Center Redmen YouTube channel. We'll be in Smith Center on Tuesday, so come out and support the Long family, and then support Michelle next Saturday and read all about it. Food, care, share what you can. Go Redmen, go Lady Red, see you Tuesday.